Welcome to this channel. In this video, I want to show you how to run a lead ads campaign on Facebook. If your intention is to run leads ads so that you can get people that can contact you specifically or fill a form and send some information to you that you can use to reach out to them to convert them for whatever product or service you're offering, this video will help you. So first of all, you come to the ad manager and click on create ad, and then with this new Facebook interface, when you come, you will see leads among them. We have several other options you could select if your intention is not basically to get lead. If you wanted to do a conversion ad campaign, you could select sales. If you want traffic, you could select traffic. But this one, our intention is to select to get leads. And so click on the leads. Then we click continue. Then when you come here, you can name your campaign. So let me say, let me name this one as web development lead ads campaign. Okay, so you name your campaign. It's just for being able to distinguish and know which one is this advert. Because if you don't rename it, then the default name that will always come will be new leads campaign, all of it will be new. You will not even know the one that is the actual campaign you're looking for. So naming is helping you to be able to identify it, but that one only you can see it. Okay, so after you've named it, you click on next. Okay, so you get to the ad set level, and for those who don't know, at the ad level, you may, if you are trying to run the advert with many ad set and you want Facebook to spend more on the ad set that is performing well, you can put the campaign budget on. However, for this advert, we are doing only one ad set, so we don't need to put this campaign budget on. That's why I kept it off, or I didn't talk about it. Okay, so we come back to the second, or the ad set level. So when you come to the ad set level, for naming the ad set, it may only become necessary if you want to have many if you want to have many set of ad set, or you are using many audiences and you have many ad set, that one you can name it. But for now, we are using one ad set. We don't need to rename it. It's okay. Okay, so they are asking us to choose a conversion location. Choose where you want to, we should choose where we want to generate our leads. So you can choose website, you can choose instant forms. I prefer to choose the forms because the form, it helps people to fill the form quickly on Facebook. And people don't normally like to leave the Facebook platform. So if you do it in such a way that they can fill the form on Facebook, they are going to just easily fill the form and will not need to leave Facebook in order to do that. And even when they are filling it on Facebook, the most important thing is that Facebook has the information of every user. So they will just instantly and quickly just fill out the form for them without they having to type manually. So it makes things so fast and so easy for them. So the instant forms is always the best. So you can choose an instant form. Then you scroll down. Then when you scroll down, you will get to the performance, the optimization. So where performance goal, the goal is to what? To generate leads. We have other options such as maximize number of leads. So now to generate lead, you're saying that we will try to show your ad to the people most likely to share their contact information with you. The second one, maximize number of conversion lead. We'll try to show your ad to the people most likely to convert after sharing their contact information with you. Our aim is to get more leads. When we get a lead, converting them will be we will now talk to them, because after we contact them, convincing them to buy, Facebook does not necessarily need to know. So they cannot tell, though their system can help us to know who is most likely to buy after sharing their information. But it is better when you choose maximize number of leads. But when you choose maximize number of conversion leads, they are going to show you are going to get fewer conversions, but it may be quality lead, but it will be fewer. But with the maximized number of conversion, you get the maximum number of leads possible. And then converting them, it is now your responsibility. And if you are someone that is good at following customers, your customer service is good, You respond to them immediately, call them, explain in details to them. Your lead, your conversion could equally be high, and you even get more conversions than the second one, because the second one is automatically going to reduce the number of conversions, the number of leads you get. But this one, you get more leads. And if you are good at converting them, it can be very good for you. So you choose a maximized number of leads, and you scroll down. You may be asked to accept the leads ad terms for your page. So you just accept it. Now we have the conversion per result goal. So this one, I normally advise that you leave it, because when you choose a figure, the figure that this one is more or less like bidding. And when you choose the figure that you're going to bid for, may be too high or too low. If it's too high, it means you'll be wasting a lot of money. If it is too low, it means that you will not get the right conversion. You can be running the advert, but you're not getting the right conversion because your bidding amount is too low. So if you read it, they say Meta will aim to spend your entire budget and get the most leads using the highest volume-based strategy. If keeping the average cost per result around a certain amount is important, enter a cost per result. So what they are saying is that if you really want to, like, let's say you want your cost per result to be around a certain figure, that one, it may be important to put the cost per result. And I will even advise that you should only choose a cost per result after you have tried several times and you know averagely where your cost per result figure will lie. So for example, if I have done several lead campaigns and I know that my cost per result is $2, choosing $2 could be a good decision for me. But let's say that I'm not someone who is so familiar with it, and I choose, let's say, $2. But it happens that my cost per result, the average one that within my budget and within the target location, what Facebook can get for me is $3 per result. Then, because I chose $2, it will not deliver. My budget may be there, but my budget will not be spent, and I won't get the result I'm looking for. So you have to know that. So you scroll down and go to your budget. So you choose, maybe when you are starting, I normally advise that you choose around $5 or $10. Monitor the results. If the results is good, you scale it up. So let's say we're choosing $5. Then the date we choose, let's say we're running it for 1 week to test and see if it will be good for us. So I'll be ending in a week time. Then after that, you come to your audience. If you have if you have a saved audience, fine. If you don't have a saved audience, you come and create new audience. So that one, you choose your location, and then maybe if you want more cities, whatever location you want to add, you click it here. Then you choose the age group. And normally I advise people to choose, don't choose, in fact, depending on whatever, mostly may I choose around 25 years plus. It depends on the location. With the location or where I am, most of the people below around 18 years or 20 years, they are probably not going to buy what I'm selling. So normally, if I choose 18 and above, I'll get a lot of non-serious people who will waste my time. So make sure that if the thing, depending on your location, if the thing is something that young people want to buy, fine. If not, if it is something exclusively for those that are well-to-do and have money, you may need to scale up to, you increase your age to around 25 and above, in order not to get a lot of people that are going to waste money looking at your ad and are not going to patronize. So you scale it up, then you look at the genders. If you want both male and female or any of them, you choose. And the detailed targeting, can click there and then put the terms that relate to whatever you are offering. So you can select all those terms. Then you reach beyond people. The detailed targeting expansion is you reaching beyond people that you've selected in the interest. So for example, the interest, let's say we are selecting people who want social media advertising. So I'll click social media ads. Social media ads. So as you can see, for community and social services, let me see. Let's make it marketing. Some of the terms you may want may not come. So marketing, as you can see, we have viral marketing, digital marketing, marketing communications, influencer marketing, and all that. So we select all the terms that relate. Because this one, I'm doing a demo, I'm not selecting because I don't really need them. But you are setting, if you are setting an audience, a new audience, you have to make sure you add at least not less than 10. Can do 10 to 20 or even 30 terms. And then I will, after you do all that, you put this detailed targeting selection on, because the detailed targeting selection helps you to reach beyond the terms that you targeted. For example, maybe I targeted 20 terms, and those 20 terms, they may be other people who are interested in my services, but they may have the terms or the interests that I will have to select in order to cover those people. Maybe I can't select all of them. So I'm not able to remember to know all the terms I'm supposed to select. It means that I'm definitely going to be leaving some people out. But if I click, if I rather indicate this reach beyond people, reach beyond your detailed targeting, Facebook is still going to show it beyond people, beyond what I have selected. There are people who are more likely to take an action that I didn't select. They will show it to them. So make sure that is selected. Okay. So from there, let me even show you my targeting, one of my audience. So I'm going to use a saved audience because my audience has been saved. So I'll choose this one. And as you can see, I have a lot of interest here. Something like small business conversion marketing, search engine marketing, content marketing, business marketing, email marketing, business opportunity. These are a whole lot of terms that fall within my. So you choose. It falls within my target. So you choose the you save audience and then come to, or if you also, as I said, you want to create new audience, you also come and create. You want to use a saved audience, you come and select it. Then after you selected it, you scroll down and then come to the placement. With the placement, you choose, in fact, don't choose automatic, choose manual, because manual placement are better than the automatic. With the manual placement, you are able to choose exactly the placements that you want. And for those who don't know, placement is where people see your advert on Facebook. So for example, let's say you want people to see your advert on Facebook feed and Instagram feed. We have chosen Facebook and Instagram. When you scroll down, you can see we have the feed, we have Reels, we have in-stream ads for videos and Reels, we have search, manage messages. Messages actually will not be good for this advert. In article, and let me show you how that the videos placement will look like, because some people don't know how the placements look like. So when we talk about the placement, this is exactly how these are the placement. Then when you scroll down, everything that you see is your feed. For example, this is an advert I'm seeing in my feed. If we scroll down, just when you scroll down, this is an advert that I'm seeing in the feed. So that is an advert in Facebook feed. Then we have the video feed. So everything that you see under videos is the videos feed. So we have in-stream advert, and in-stream advert are the ones that you'll be watching a video and it will interrupt you. We have marketplace, we have stories and reels. All those are platforms. So if you choose any of them, the advert is going to show on that particular platform. So for example, as I said, this one, I have chosen the feed, the stories and reels, in-stream ads. The in-stream ads are actually not that good most of the time. In-stream ads are normally not that effective, because if your video is not something that is like 15 seconds and it's a long video, it will not really work very well if you're using a video. Okay, so then from there you click next. Then when you click next, now you come and then they will ask you to choose a lead form. You have to add a lead form. And for example, let's say In fact, let's put the other necessary things in place before we even choose the lead form. You can choose a video that you want to use to run the advert. So for example, let's say that I want to choose this image. Okay. So let's say that that's my ad creative. Then I have to add a description. So for example, a headline rather, not a description. So for the headline, get a website now. Okay. So when you look at it, you see the primary text, and the primary text is the short text describing in detail whatever you are offering. Okay. So what I have put at my primary text is just an example. It's not actually the primary text for the advert. It doesn't even relate to the image I have used, but I'm just demonstrating for you to understand. So take time and then make sure that you write a primary text that relates to the advert you are running. Then the call to action, it could be sign up, it could be subscribe now, apply now, book now, whatever that you want. It could also be learn more. Okay, so I'm doing sign up. Then you're asking us to fill a form, and that is where the real work is. So I have two forms. So I created one form recently, and it's a draft. So let's use that form so that we see what to do. Okay. Okay. So we scroll down. So we have many parts of the form we are going to design. So one of them could be, we could tell the people exactly what we want them to do on our website. On our when they open the form, they have to fill. So you can name the form. So for example, let's say the form name is website leads. Then we go to headline. So you can do something like, say, okay. So when they come, this is a preview. This is just a preview of what the people are going to see. So we have the beginning. So we have different types of forms. The more volume, the higher intent, and the custom. The more volume means that you want to use a form that is quick to fill out and submit on a mobile device. The higher intent is you want to add a review step that gives people a chance to confirm their information. The custom, you want to tell your brand story with a rich content, visuals, and customizable section. So the first one is the one that we want, because that one will help us to let people quickly fill the form, and then we can get their information. Okay, so background image. The image you choose will show behind your form. So we can add a background image. So let's say sending this one. Okay, so this is how the preview will be. Then we scroll down. In some cases, you may see an option like use image from ad. If you see use image from ad, then you don't even need to upload it. Okay, so okay, so after you are done with that, you click on next. It will come. So this one is actually the preview of what the customer is going to see. This is a preview of what the customer is going to see. So you can close this so that you can see the other sections of the form that you are supposed to do. So for example, we have chosen the form type. In the introduction, we've added the image, and then there is at least we will help you get a website, and then something is not scrolling well. I'm supposed to see some part of the screen. but it's not showing properly. I don't know what's the problem. Okay. But whatever information is showing there, read it and make sure that you fill it accordingly. Then after you are done with that, you go to the questions. Under the questions, you can add different types of questions. And for example, when you click add question, you can choose whether you want to add a question with a multiple choice answer, or you want a question that they can answer on their own shortly. A conditional question, that is the conditional question is show only answer choices that apply. Change them based on the previous answers. Then the last one, appointment request. Let people request a time to meet you. Okay, so normally the best you can use is the short answer one. So for example, I want to ask people a question like, let's say, why are you contacting us? Why are you contacting us? Or how may we help you? How may we help you? So the person will write his answer. And then after you do that, you can add another question. You can add another question. Okay, so that is just one question that we've done. So let's say you want us to add another question. So you click again, add question. So you can still choose the short answer question. And then something like, let's say, want to say what type of website do you want? Good. So these are just sample questions. You have to ask questions that relate to your business. But this one, I'm just trying to do sample questions. Okay. So you take time and write all those questions. If you want to remove any question, you just click here and you can delete them directly. Okay. So as I also said, there are different type of questions you can answer. You can decide whether you want a multiple choice question, a short answer, a conditional, an appointment. So whatever that you choose, make sure you fill them accordingly. So after you are done, you go to the privacy policy. Privacy policy. The privacy policy, you must have your terms and conditions. So you add the links to your terms and conditions that is on your website under the links section. And then the name of the terms and conditions linked on your website. So for example, if on your website, the terms and conditions, then what you click to read that is privacy policy. Then you copy the privacy policy and come and put here. If the name that was used for it is terms and conditions, then you put the terms and conditions here, and then you put a link there. Now, after you do that, we have message for lead ad. Thanks, you are all set. You can visit our website or exit the form now. So if they are done with all that and they submit, you will get their information. But before that, I also want to share with you, I want to show you some few things. Okay, so in some cases too, you may be able, there is always a part where you can request for the details they will submit to you. And the details normally, we have the name, we have the contact number, the email address. Let me check whether I can get it here directly for you. Good. So you have the contact information. So under the contact information, you can request for them to enter their email, their phone number, their full name, their email, and then the contact phone number so that you can call them. And under that particular section, you can tell them that the Facebook may ask you the reason they may ask you to describe why they are giving you that information. So in that case, you can indicate the information, what you are taking that information for. And what I have indicated here is we will use your information to contact you to tell you the details of our service packages, so that at least the people know the reason why they are sending you, why you are requesting that pieces of info, and they will expect that at least you may call them, and at least it helps to make it professional so that they don't fail it and you call them and they are offended. So when you take time and do all this, after you are done, you publish it. So let's say I publish it. Then when I do that, in fact, this one, I didn't actually make an edit on it. If I had made an edit, that would have been duly saved, but I didn't change anything much. So this one, I'm going to save it as a draft because I'm not done. This is just a demonstration for you to get to know how it is, but I'm not done. Okay, so when you enter all the information, you save it. You can either save it as a draft when you are not yet ready, or publish it if you think you are done. So after you publish it, you will now scroll down. If you publish the form, if you are done with everything about the form and you publish it successfully, you are supposed to be able to publish the advert. But as I said, this one is a demonstration. So let me go back and show you this one shortly. Okay, so here, this one, the form is complete. I did the form earlier, and this form is complete. So if I come and I just want to publish, when I want to click and publish the advert, it will just be published. So let me show you how they are going to see. So this is how the advert will look like. So when they click on sign up, it is going to bring them to this place where they will be seeing something like get visibility on the internet with a unique website, contact information, privacy policy. Then once you're all set, they can submit. They can also call us, those who may want to call us for any more information. So this type of advert helps you to get quality people who contact you, and not just anybody at all, just like in the case of messaging conversation ads. Okay, so this is what you need to do. Now, if you have any problem doing this, you can leave your comments in the comment section. If you also want to contact us for us to help you run professional ad campaigns that can help you generate effective lead and make good sales, we are available. We can help you, and we have done this for several people, and we can do this for you too. Take time to contact us, and we will help you get your business doing very well online. Thank you once again for watching, and then subscribe and turn on the notification bell. We are always doing digital marketing videos that will help you to improve upon your digital marketing skills and make more sales online. Once again, have a great day.